Well, the case was ruled a suicide.
But the family of Katherine Morris, who was found dead in Anne Arundel County 3 years ago, is not convinced. Cheryl Connor joins us right now with their next step. Cheryl.
Yeah, guys, the family is asking for the Department of Justice to do an independent investigation. Katherine Morris's mom tells me there was a suicide note, but she doesn't think her daughter wrote it. Police are cooperating, but they stand confident in their conclusion. Katherine Morris was with her family for just 22 years. She was a senior at the University of Maryland when her life ended. The Anne Arundel County Police Department and the medical examiner ruled her death a suicide. She was found in her car where her mom and supporters stood today, saying too many stones are left unturned. They are calling for the Department of Justice to do an independent investigation.
We've been told several times so many things that have been inconsistent. Several times we've asked for things in writing. Several times we've met with individuals with the NAACP and the police department over the last 3 years.
Carbon monoxide poisoning from a charcoal grill lit in her car killed Morris, but the family isn't convinced she did it herself. It was the beginning of May 2012. Morris's car was parked at the Hanover campus of Anne Arundel Community College. She went to a movie at the mall around the time she was fighting with her husband, an Army specialist.
On May 4th, 2012, she threatened to report his infidelity to his supervisor. 2 days later, her body was found stretched out in a car right here.
The family says he was granted leave to attend her funeral, but instead cashed in a $100,000 insurance check. A police spokesman says 3 chiefs have looked at the case, along with an independent board of retired homicide detectives.
The chief at the time really wanted to take an unprecedented step, and he did so. He brought in some investigators who were retired, some of them 20, 30 years of experience, to come in and take a look at the case.
The conclusion was still suicide. The family claims there are at least 3 suspects not held accountable.
There's been no research into their phone records, the GPS positioning of their phones that evening, or the text transmissions before, during, and after the time when Katherine died.
And they point to a camera in line with where Morris was found dead, saying they never got the video from campus or county police.
You know, I hired experts to do depositions and subpoena, so I was able to get phone records, and the police haven't been able to, so that I'm just saying.
Reverend Marguerite Morris says her husband died from heart complications just over a year after her daughter died. She and her team have started the process of requesting the Department of Justice to investigate. Cheryl Connor, ABC 2 News.